Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my Naruto. Today, I will talk about a Brazilian movie called "I'm Still Here." I will give a synopsis here and give my opinion. Okay, and this is a review of this movie. But before I do that, first time here in this channel here, subscribe here. It's free. You take 1 second to do that. Okay. So if you like this kind of video about movies, series, animes, leave a like here. It's really important. So I want to see a lot of likes here. Okay. And have you watched this movie? If not, put here your opinion below in the comments. Okay. And share this video with your friends. Ask them to subscribe here because my goal here is to get 500 subscribers here. Okay. So help me here. It's really important to help this channel. Okay. So let's let's help here to grow this channel and more and more. Okay, and help me here, I will appreciate that. Okay, so give me the support. Okay, so let's talk about I'm Still Here. It's a Brazilian movie, like I said before. It's a Brazilian movie that let's talk about. There are two characters here. Okay, these two guys here. Okay, we have Sato Mello. So I will introduce the actors. Okay, so Sato Mello is a Brazilian actor, so really good actor, by the way. And we have Fernanda Torres. Okay, Fernanda Torres. Maybe you've watched the Golden Globe Awards, right? So she won the Golden Globe, okay, for this movie here, okay, that and the best actress in drama movie, okay. So and she plays Eunice Paiva, okay, that's the name of the character, and she needs to investigate her husband Rubens Paiva, this guy here, okay, the Rubens disappears, okay, and while maintaining the family stability, okay, and Rubens, this guy here, he was a former politician, okay, that who has gone missing. That so and the thing is about this movie that uh, she we have two things here about, right, that we need to explain what is dictatorship, military dictatorship, okay, but with military, like police, marine, right, so all these and the arms, right, that and especially in Brazil, and on the other hand is democracy, okay. So we need to explain that what is dictatorship. So uh, dictatorship is when the people, for example, in this case here, they use the military that they are free to seize, okay, to take people to the jail or go to take people to the department police, and they will ask you questions and you need to answer the questions, right? But sometimes when you ask them, so they don't want to give you what's going on. They don't want to tell you, no, not to give you, to tell you what's going on, right? So and it's like a secret, right? So nobody knows what's going on there. And this guy here, Rubens, was one of these people who was answering the questions there, and a news Spiver needs to investigate that. So what's going on there? So and there are some people in her house. They are there to just check the family, right? There, and she asked them, right? So like, what's going on here? Why my husband is there? So that and they said, oh, I don't have this information. That so this is called dictatorship military. Okay, in Brazil, that's happening in 1970. Okay, that and that is the real life, the real story. Okay, that and that's happening in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so it's all about Rio de Janeiro, right? And this guy was not kidnapping, right? So, but people, these people from the military or marine or somewhere, they take him to this place that we don't know is this a jail or is this a department of police, right? And the thing is that we don't know about the Robespierre because he was a politician. Okay, that and but the politician, the opposite ones. Okay, opposite ones. I mean, like I said, dictatorship and democracy. So he was in democracy part. Okay, not about dictatorship. So democracy, so I explained that dictatorship is when people seize people and without proof, and democracy is opposed that, right? So you are accusing someone there, but you have a proof. On the other hand, dictatorship, they don't have proof. So just accuse them, and you need to show the proof, right? That's happening in Brazil all the time, right? So and for us Brazilians, that Brazilians, they we need proof, right? So you need to prove that what's the problem, right? So because if I did something wrong, you need to prove that, right? If I do something wrong, that so we need to prove and show the to the justice, the public minister, right? So public minister, that's what we call in Brazil, right? And Brazilians will recognize this story here. It's really beautiful story, okay? Because that's happening because I wasn't born in 1970s, but I was born in 1986. Okay, so I didn't know this story here. Okay, so that was my first time knowing this, learning about this story. Okay, now knowing that, but first time learning about this story here because it's really important that. And for some Brazilians, that some people, they don't care about this story here because that was a long time ago. But then there are other people, they think that it's really important that for young people from Brazil, they know the story, that because nowadays that Brazil, we had a president before that he was looks like dictatorship, okay, a dictator in Brazil, right? But now we have a president, right? That he's trying to solve the problems in Brazil, right? But there are some people that they don't want that, right? So I don't know why, because there are some people, uh, they hate the government now. Some people like that. Some people are on the middle, right? So I mean, like a neutral, right? And that is my case. But I'm not a politician guy, right? So I just hear some. I just see some news about the the actual president now, so the actual government. Okay, but it's not talk about here. But this movie here, Leo, is about politicians, that political stuffs here. No, it's not about politicians. Okay, it's just about what's happening in 1970s, right? So, like for example, uh, uh, like for example, it's just like I said here, the synopsis here, for example, is like her husband are he's missing here, right? So that this means like disappears, right? So and then nobody knows that. It's all talk about. It's not about politicians there. So and because we had these in Brazil, these dictatorship military, right? So because in my opinion, I think uh, is really not acceptable for some people. Okay, because for me it's like for me, you need to have a proof that I did something wrong. Okay, that's my opinion. Okay, that. So for me here, I think it is really important that for young, like I said, young people to watch this movie here and to they learn how was the dictatorship military on on that time in 1970s. Okay, that and for Brazilians, okay. But for people from another country here, that Canada, United States, that it's really important you learn about Brazil, okay. That so because I'm from Brazil, so I really always I always tell you guys here I'm from Brazil, that so and I need to tell you uh, how was the dictatorship military in 1970s in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so if you want to learn more about Brazil, that watch that movie. It's really important. That so this movie here is going around the world, right? So everybody's watching here, and and give their opinion, like and they ask that. So is this true? Is this false? Right? So and most Brazilians will say, this is true. Okay, and if you are a foreigner, okay, so if you are from another country here, so you can put your questions below here, okay, in the comments there. So and for Brazilians, that you can put your opinion here about this movie, and that so if you have watched this movie, okay. And for me, it's a beautiful movie. Okay, so Fernanda Torres, like I said in the beginning of this video here, she won the Golden Globe Awards last year, right? And for the best actress in a drama movie, right? So it's not about politicians, no political things here. Uh, don't worry that it's not about that. It's just about the investigation. Okay, so why they did that? Why they took this guy here to the jail? That so they mention a lot terrorist terrorist guys. They mention a lot. Brazilian artist, right? So that was really important. That like the Brazilian artist, I mean the musician. Okay, so like we have a kind of music, kind of kind of movie, a kind of music here in Brazil. It's called music, Brazilian popular music. Okay, so that's we call it MPB. Okay, so that's the name of the kind of music here. It's like a light song, okay? And they put these light songs in the movie, okay? That was really important. That and there are some songs from the another countries, right? So it's all in 1970s, right? So it's really famous that, and for me it was really, and we have some details there, right? But uh, I'm not gonna enter in details about this because it's gonna be too long video if I tell you the details here. But really beautiful movie here, and as you can see, a lot of companies, right? They talk about this movie here, right? So and Toronto is here, Canada. They watch this movie here. Sorry about my dog here, okay? So if you hear barking, it's my dog, and and continues here. So it's really beautiful movie. Okay, so and they explain the things, what's happening there. They explain here what's happening there. Yes, they explain that. So if you stay until the end of the movie, they explain in a short story. Okay, so because the movie is a little long. Okay, so but that was the problem for me. Okay, so they explain little by little in the during the movie. Okay, but in the end of the movie, they explain in the short story, right? Let's make short, right? Let's make the story short. That and just like uh, the result, right? That so and of course that she heard that Rubens Piven he died in this situation here. Okay, and also the his son. So this guy here, in the real life, he wrote down a book about his father, Robert Spiva. Okay, but unfortunately, that so they don't have. It's based on the book. Okay, so it's about the story about this movie here. Okay, but unfortunately we don't have a book in the English version. Okay, so only in Portuguese, right? So unfortunately that. But for foreigners and people from another country, watch this movie just to learn about Brazil. Okay, more about Brazil. Okay, and for Brazilians here, young people watch this movie. It's really important that you know what how was dictatorship in Brazil, especially for dictatorship in military, okay, a military dictatorship, okay, and because it's really important that because in the future we can see uh, which side you are, right? So you are the side the dictatorship or the democracy, okay. And my rate for this movie, I will give it 10 because I love this movie here. So is really important that it's really important for Brazil, right? So and maybe we are in the Oscar, right? So we were in the Golden Globe Awards, right? So now uh, who knows we are in an Oscar, right? So we have this a spirit, right? So opposite the spirit that and we can win again, right? So, but just these, just for these ones here was enough, and everybody was really happy and emotional, right? So about this, okay. So, but that is my opinion. So, but what about your opinion, Brazilians, especially Brazilians? What about your opinion? But here below in the comments, okay. If the foreigners watch this movie here, but here in the comments, what do you think about it? Okay, and subscribe here. It's really important that so don't forget that subscribe here if you like this video, put a like here, okay? I wanna see a lot of likes here, okay? That and comments here. What do you think about this movie? Share this video with your friends. Ask them to subscribe. You. My goal here is to get 500 subscribers. Okay, so if you help me here, I will be appreciate that. So let's help this channel to grow and more and more and more. Okay, so I see you on the next video. See you. Take care.